Hello everyone, my name is Harminder Suri, and today I'm going to share some IELTS tips with you. I know IELTS is a very important exam and a lot of people are trying really hard to score well on an IELTS test because it is one of the factors that determines your success in a visa application. So here's my take on IELTS. If there are three things that I can tell you about succeeding in an IELTS test, then those are these. So the three keys to passing an IELTS exam are practice, practice, and practice. Yes, practice is the key to passing an IELTS exam. Let me share my experience with you. So a few years ago, when I wanted to do an IELTS test, what happened was I booked my test, and it was only 10 days left for my exam, and I hadn't touched any book or I hadn't done any sample test. So I was so confident that I didn't feel the need to do any sample tests. So 10 days before my exam, I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and try a sample test and see how I'm doing. So I sat down, put my earphones on, and started taking a practice listening test. So at the end of the test, when I evaluated my scores, I started sweating profusely. I became so nervous after looking at my scores. You know how much I scored? I scored a 21 out of 40 in my listening test. I couldn't believe that. I mean, I've been speaking English for a long time. I've been listening to a lot of English speakers for a long time, yet I scored a 21. I was so confident before that. I thought that I would be able to score a 40 on 40. But no, that's not the way it works. IELTS is a test, so just like any exam, it also needs practice. And that is when it hit me. I was underestimating the exam, and I said, no, it's not going to work that way. 10 days left, and I really need to get serious about it. So what I did was I dug out as many sample tests as possible from the internet and sat down and started practicing those tests. And a few sessions after doing like 5 or 6 listening practice tests, my scores bumped up to 33. And then I kind of breathed a sigh of relief. However, listening is just one module out of the 4 modules in the IELTS exam. So there was reading, and then writing, and then speaking. Speaking, yes, I was confident about it, right? Speaking is not too big of a challenge, I think, for anyone. However, writing and reading, they can get really tricky, and you need to know strategies to write and to do the reading test. So what I did was I looked for strategies, different strategies on the internet. So there's this lady in the UK. She has a YouTube channel, and she shares a lot of wonderful strategies for all the 4 modules actually. So I'll share her link with you guys down below so you can take a look. So when you're doing an IELTS exam, it's not about how good your English is. You may be very good at English, you may be a native speaker, but that doesn't mean that you will end up scoring a 9 on 9 on the IELTS test. No matter what level of English you are at, you still need some practice. And the good thing about it is that even though you're not good at English, you still can improve. So let's say if a native speaker will have to start 15 days prior to the exam, if you're not a native speaker, you can start 2 months in exam and you can still score as well as a native speaker. So all you need is practice. So practice is the important key to passing your test. So if you haven't started practicing yet, get onto it. Get onto it and start practicing. I have a lot more tips to share with you, so stay tuned for more videos to come. Thank you for watching.